Okay, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace, blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect Akim, pushing this word with truth and sincerity. And Shalom to the Akim, while Akwat listening and learning. This is Brother Karatazah of Men of Valor Las Vegas Camp, coming back with another lesson, Lord willing to be edifying. This lesson is going to be about the MOTB and the delusion that Esau has put on the masses. All right. You have some people believing that this thing is is a great thing. Hey, this lesson will be an example of how those false miracles are going to persuade the people to take this thing. All right. It says in Ecclesiastes 7:7, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. The gift destroying the heart is, destroying the mind. And this thing is going to be proposed as a gift. We know it's going to be linked to the financial system. All right. And more than likely, in this economic downfall of Babylon the Great, all right, it will be, proposed with a universal basic income, all right, that the proposition will be, if you take this, all right, the government got your back, okay, and we'll give you this set amount of money for taking that thing, all right, that CHIP, all right, and people are going to be so, down and out, lacking the faith, lacking the knowledge of what this thing is, that the majority is going to take it, so they can eat, so they can get back to a normal life, just as we've seen that. Let me see if I can find this article real quick with the whole C19. I seen an article that it was a damn hoax. Well, these devils came out and said that it was a test run. It was from a day ago, I believe. Let's see. Yep. With amid see over was the global test of social responsibility. In other words, they have admitted that the panda was used to test public's willingness to comply using large-scale behavioral measures. The framed period as proof billions of people can accept sweeping restrictions when authorities present them as necessary for the collective of good. And here's the, let's see, I don't got screenshot. Y'all could read it. So let's go and the more and more people see that information, what you think is going to happen? This is a Second Thessalonians. We'll just jump here. Second Thessalonians 2, and this is going to be verse I'm gonna start at 3 this is the GNT. So it says, do not let anyone deceive you in any way. And who's that deceiver? The adversary, the Satan, physical counterpart, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, self-proclaimed. For the day will not come until the final rebellion takes place and the wicked one appears, who is destined to hell. And who's destined to hell? Who's destined to go to the grave? Esau, Edom. All right, but hey, that rebellion, it doesn't say in Job, the 20th chapter, that when we'll just grab it because I can't quote it. 20 and 22, in fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. So there will be a so-called rebellion against him. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. And that wicked here is speaking of the laborers. All right. Those Bible Belt Christians. I believe that's Imal. Laborer, sufferer, wretched one, because it's, the laborer, workman, sufferer. All right. Because the truth is out, and the majority of people know what this thing is, but you still have those that are completely deceived, as I've still got that example I'm holding. So it says, he will oppose everyone so-called God or object of worship, and will put himself above them all. He will even go in and sit down in God's temple and claim to be God. All right, and that's his God complex right there. You can also read about that in Isaiah, the 14th chapter. All right. And pretty much he went, and you had these devils come in and say that they want to, tap into that the human, gene. And pretty much be able to replicate and make it do whatever you want to do. And they got, certain weapons that, already do that, already mess with people. That's why he's truly wicked, man. This is dropping down to verse 9. It says, the wicked one, this is the end time prophecy, the wicked one will come with the power of Satan and perform all kinds of false miracles and wonders, and use every kind of wicked deceit on those who will perish. They will perish because they did not welcome and love the truth so as to be saved. And so the Most High sends the power of error to work in them, that they believe what is false. And these miracles are false miracles. All right, this was a short I seen on YouTube when it was old footage of Lady Gaga blowing a kiss at Stevie Wonder. And he blew a kiss back. All right, and the way that the camera caught it, that they like, how could Stevie see, And there's, other things, stories on the internet that, which this lesson's not about if Stevie Wonder can actually see or how blind is he and whatnot. But in this comment, I screenshotted. Damn it. by Lee's Chiller 1503. We all know he's legally blind. How blind and how legally we'll never know. Legally is good enough for me. It sucks to be blind at any level. And I wish Elon would hurry up with Neuralink tech. It's coming, hopefully, sooner than later. What a gift that would be. Therefore, I read Ecclesiastes 7:7. Spirit took it another way. But that gift will lead you to condemnation if you're an Israelite, and all sorts of various manners of wickedness or plagues if you are not. So let's go here. Let's read that again. Ecclesiastes 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. So that fool is completely destroyed. Completely, in a trance that this devil got him in. All right. I believe 1 Corinthians 2. And we've been blowing, the trumpet on this thing, for years and years, and the apostles' decades. Second Corinthians 2:11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. No, we have the spirit of truth. We have the true understanding of this prophecy in Revelation, the 13th chapter. And starting at the 13th verse, and he doeth great wonders, so that he make fire come down from heaven on earth in the sight of men, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles. All right. Hey, we've seen the miracles, start coming, which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying that to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live. So now come, enter into this NWO, which that beast that wounded by the sword was Rome, coming back as America. Let's go into that word, miracles. A sign, mark, or token, that by which a person or a thing is distinguished from others and is known. A sign, prodigy, transcending the common course of nature. And that's, let's look at this word, transcending. Go beyond, all right? That goes into that God complex of miracles, wonders, which the Most High authenticates the men sent by him. So who's truly, the true miracles happen through Yahweh Shem Yahshai's, prophets, his elect, his appointed people. But these, adversaries, they do it by the means of their own hand and their enchantments, their sorceries, or by which men prove that they are the cause they are pleading is the Most High's. So something supernatural, all right? And that's what, these people are deceived by. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image should both speak and cause that many as would not worship the image of the beast should be put to sleep. All right. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or their forehead. All right. So he, it's going to be pushed to all right? The majority of this whole world is going to be coerced into taking this device. It's not going to be a choice anymore. Some people are going to do it willingly, as, articles came out how you got a waiting list for Neuralink. You got this dummy on the comments of YouTube saying that what a gift this would be. Yeah, a gift to your destruction. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the MARK or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Cut off from, society, to say the least. The number of his name being, that Ziokai stigma. Stigma being stigmata, going into incision. And this device is a subdermal, meaning to go into the skin. They really want it in your brain, because that's the most control. But these devils will settle for less just to get you to worship them and still have a form of control. So let's go Revelation. Just do it like this. 14:9. The reward if you're an Israelite, and take it. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his MARK in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, righteous judgment. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. That fire and brimstone be a chariot, laser, nuclear missile, lake of fire. You name it. As well as, suffering the plagues that come here as with Babylon, that come to Babylon the Great. All right, in this time of Jacob's trouble. Okay. Revelation 16. It's like you flew right by it. (16 and 2) says, and the first went out. And it's still judgment of the MOTB. Cause and effect. And the first went out and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the MARK of the beast, and upon them that worship the image. And we know, that is to be the big C. All right. Radiation, et cetera, et cetera. I'm not a licensed physician of any sorts. But go look up the test trials with of all them monkeys Elon was, knocking off the map, taking out, and being a mad scientist with. All right. So if you don't know what it is, if you don't know what the MOTB is, man, you're effed or completely stupid by now. Because we've been saying it. All right. So 1 Corinthians 14:8, For if the trumpet give an uncertain sound, who shall prepare himself to battle? Okay, so we bringing that clear noise. This is what the MOTB is. The MOTB is the RFID micro C. We give you the evidence. If you don't take heed, that's on you. Get that blood off our hands. So Lord willing, I'll just leave it there. Actually, we go here. And then close out Amos. Amos 3. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city? 3 and 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be an evil in the city, and the Lord hath not done it? So yeah. This is the Lord's device that he gave the wicked, all right, to use, all right? And he gave the secrets, as it says in verse 7, surely the Lord will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets. He gave the prophets the game plan, told us what to be warned with, so that we don't get caught up in the destruction to come. All right? It's just like that. Don't be a dummy. All right? And believe in Esau's lie. So Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Shalom to the elect.